Coca-Cola external business environment can affect the whole company as it is consistent of powerful force, which can bring change the create opportunities and trade in the beverage market. Such force are fluctuation, change in customer habits, and value law restoration act. Coca-Cola believes in delivering better performance requirements better capability. So its HR policy implement in processing which this approach and stand and attracting and retaining the brilliant people and developing them constantly. Next, internal Coca-Cola is truly a worldwide company. The company's products are consumer and globally. The Coke company structure and organize itself in the way that reflect the faith. At the same time, the company aims at satisfying particular regional market needs in a sensitive manner, and the company's structure is sponsored to reflect it too. Hence, the Coke company has to build an organizational structure that will reflect enough to meet all these requirements. The word top 4 soft drink are marketed by the Coca-Cola company. Since it is the world's largest company that produces beverage, thus it is the leading producer and market of the soft drink.
I will explain about target market, customer analysis, and positioning. Market segmentation strategies of Coca-Cola. Marketing segmentation is basically positioning a market into potential customers groups who basically share similar needs and likely to have similar purchasing behavior. Coca-Cola following segmentation strategy. The next slide, demographic segmentation. Coca-Cola demographic segmentation would encompass age, family size, and income. Coke groups with age include small children, young adults, and older adults. In general, Coke has no clear target and is aimed at all. From of family, Coke has launched their economic package that had focus on groups and communities. Coke segments have different income rates by which they provide bottle can big and small size Coke. Second is psychographic segmentation. The Coca-Cola company's psychographic segmentation is of social status, lifestyle, professional, education level, and personality. Segmentation of Coke is to everyone. A Coke doesn't usually target lifestyle, profession, or education rates. Last but not least, behavioral segmentation. Coca-Cola's business marketing strategy is their behavioral segmentation. In this portion, they target different occasions that people celebrate together such as Christmas, Diwali, Chinese New Year, Eid Fitri, and others. Next, targeting. Targeting is basically choosing the portion which company will be serving. Coca-Cola's targeting strategy works following with each. Coke doesn't have a specific target portion. It targets the whole market altogether, but yes, they focus on the age group mostly 12 years old until 30 years old. To be honest, they don't specifically communicate with those range of people. Besides the lifestyle, Coke does not target specific lifestyle. It is for all, but it seeks attention more busy lifestyle, and young generation are considered to be the most profitable part of Coca-Cola's consumer. It targets students and family-oriented people mostly. Nature for fun, joy, entertainment-loving people who wants to share happiness with one another. Lastly, positioning. It creates its image who is offering something to drink with family, friends, and regular life. The best thing that it is when we think of celebrating together, we always give a Coke to share with others. That's the beauty of their positioning strategy.
My name is Siti Namaste Bidya Jais. Today I want to present to you about Objective and location analysis Coca-Cola. The Coca-Cola Company key goals are to promote long-term growth to compete in the future market and to become recognized worldwide as a company that conducts business ethically and responsibly. These goals are served as the basis for business decision-making process. Coca-Cola Company's long-term objective is to implement a successful globalization plan through industry and trends. The goal of Coca-Cola is to create the brand and beverage option that people adore, refreshing them physically and mentally. Our mission is to motivate and encourage the world, to inspire joy and optimism, to add value and to make difference. Our vision is build a strong network of customers and suppliers so that we can all benefit from the long-term value we create. Make a difference by supporting and participating in sustainable community development. Run a highly efficient and quick-moving business. Next, objective short-term. The Coca-Cola Company's short-term objectives are to guarantee customer pleasure and expand the reach of its service to underserved cultural and social groups. The business objective of Coca-Cola can be summed up as expanding its client base, increasing its market share, enhancing its influence on stakeholders, and ensuring its capacity to continue to be the market leader. Coca-Cola success in doing this by using a variety of international tactics. Location analysis is an important decision and should not be taken lightly. Location should be defined by strategy not only in forest but also in domestic locations. Reasons why companies are investing outside their home country include improved market access, reduced operating cost sources of raw materials, consolidated debt operational suggestion location. Next, location selection for facilities may be the most important and challenging choices for a successful and efficient supply chain. Even in the short term, decisions about facility location are set and challenging to alter. Customer demand, transportation expenses, or company prices will not affect where a factory is located. Facilities that are placed in inefficient location may end up costing more than necessary over their lifetime. First example is in Atlanta, Georgia. John State Pemberton development an early version of a beverage when he was a pharmacist and created Coca-Cola before his death. This company prioritized the accessibility of non-alcoholic beverage. Some of the most well-known brands out of 100 are Diet, Coke, Sprite, Dasani, Zesty, and Fanta. One of the reasons why Coca-Cola can popular in this space is because of shopping and entertainment district. Next example is in India. Coca-Cola bottling plans grant agency to a specific vendor which area like who specialize in wholesaling solely Coke products such as Fanta, Kinley, Limca, and Coca-Cola.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Natasha binti Zumri. In this video, I will explain about the marketing strategies of Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola bases its marketing strategy on 4 P's as product, promotion, price, and place. The first one is product strategy. Coca-Cola has a wide range of products. These products are offered globally like Coca-Cola, Diet Coke, Light, Minute Maid, and others. These products are sold in various packing and size. Secondly is pricing strategy. Coca-Cola's price remains fixed for about 7 years. It costs only 5 cents over time. Pepsi is the biggest competitor of Coca-Cola. Because of this, the company has to make its pricing strategy flexible. Thirdly, place strategy. Their products are sold in more than 200 countries. Coca-Cola has an extensive network of a reverse supply chain that collect the leftover glass bottle and reuse it, thus saving the Class A promotion strategy. Coca-Cola focus on different promotional and marketing strategies. They mostly focus on aggressive marketing. Coca-Cola well-recognized brands for its sponsorship. Its long sponsorship history include American Idol, the Olympic Games, NASCAR, and many more. Coca-Cola Company is globally known for its largest soda industry and is operating in more than 200 countries. Next, financial and operation plans. Objectives to be achieved. Coca-Cola also shifted as the world of soft drinks began to shift from soda fountains at lunch counters and pharmacies to prepackaged beverage. This shift started with the new bottle of the iconic cola. This new design was created in a competition by Coca-Cola to find a design that would be easily recognizable and set the brand apart from its competition. The result was the iconic bottle design it's still used today. Next, overall marketing budget. John Pemberton and Atlanta pharmacist created the original Coca-Cola syrup in 1886 in a press catered in his backyard. Between 1890 and 19,000, Coca-Cola increased syrup sales by 4,000%, much of which can be attributed to the aggressive marketing tactics overseen by Kendall at this time. The company invested heavily in advertising and giving out free samples to thousands of people as the drink moved into the new communities, incentivizing new customers to try beverage and share it via word of mouth. For the next part is potential return on investment. Coca-Cola return on investment yearly trend continues to be quite stable with very little volatility. The value of return on investment is projected to increase to 18.40. From the period between 2010 and 2023, Coca-Cola return on investment regression is line of its data series had standard deviation of 2.49. Coca-Cola operating expense is quite stable at the moment as compared to the past year. The company's current value of operating expenses is estimated at 12.69 billion. Revenues is expected to rise about 46.8 billion this year, although the value of consolidated income will most likely fall to rise about 7.8 billion. Coca-Cola's return on investment historical data analysis aims to capture in quantitative terms the overall pattern of either growth or decline in Coca-Cola's overall financial position and show how it may be relating other accounts over time. That's all from me. Thank you. Next, forecast and future sales of course. Shares of Coca-Cola rose 2.3% after the soda giant also beat third quarter revenue and profit estimates. On an adjusted basis, Coca-Cola earned 69 cents per share on net revenue of $11.1 billion. Analysts had expected earnings of 64 cents per share on revenue $10.52 billion. Company forecasts organic revenue to rise 14% to 15% in 2022 compared to prior expectation of 12% to 13% increase. It raised its full year adjusted earnings per share growth forecast 16% to 7% from 5% to 6%.